Hi, I'm Ben with Beretta. Here today to talk to you about how to change your magazine catch from the left to the right side or replace it with a new one on your M9, 92, or 96 series pistol. Now before we do anything, you want to make sure that your weapon is clear and safe, and then remove your grips. Second thing you want to do is go ahead and remove your slide and set that aside. Now we have the base frame that we can work with. The other thing that I like to do before I move forward is hold the hammer and press the trigger and slowly let the hammer forward onto the frame. That way I don't accidentally drop the hammer and smack the frame while I'm doing something else. Now changing your magazine catch from left to right is actually pretty easy. Getting it out is the really easy part. Putting it back in requires a little bit of understanding. Once you've done it a couple times, you can do this in a couple of seconds. So the magazine button is on the right hand, or the left-hand side of the gun, set up for a right-hander right now. If we wanted to flip it to the other side, all we do is go to the off side, or the right side, where the button is not, so the non-button side, and you're going to push in and up on that side of the magazine catch. It'll literally just pop right out of the gun. Now let's take a look at some of these components before we put it back together. When you look at the magazine catch, there's a little kind of nub on the face that interacts with the body of the frame. And on the inside of the frame, there's a little relief cut. It looks like a half barrel cut out of the frame. So these two little nubs are spring-loaded and fit into that portion of the frame. So the way that we're going to flip this, grab the button side of the magazine catch and just slide it in through the frame. And then you want to stop so the magazine catch is kind of tilted in the body like this. The button side is down and the flat side is up inside the frame. Now that little nub that I was showing you is sitting in the recessed cut and kind of catches on that cut. So if you push very gently on the other side, you'll feel, on the non-button side, if you're pushing in and down, you'll feel a little resistance. When you're at that point, that means you're where you need to be. And then all you have to do is hold in position and push the non-button side down into the frame, and the magazine catch pops in. So let's go the other way. Go to the non-button side of the magazine catch, push in and up, and the magazine catch pops right out. Now grab the button side of the magazine catch, and let's say we want to put the button on the right-hand side. We're going to go in through the right-hand side like a key through a lock, and we're going to tilt it up so those little nubs catch on the frame. So right now you can see that the magazine catch is kind of hanging out a little bit, and the flat side of the magazine catch is kind of tilted up inside the frame. Now all we're going to do is make sure it stays in that position, and we're just going to push in and down. And it compresses that little lock on the recessed cut on the frame, and then locks everything down in. Everything works just fine. We can take an empty magazine, stick it in the gun, magazine catch works, release it properly, everything's good. So again, non-button side, push in and up, magazine catch will pop right out. And then grab the button side and go in through the side that you want the button to be on, and then just gently feed it in, and you'll feel that little recess catch. And then just push in and down on the non-button side, and the magazine catch will just lock in. And then from there, go ahead and cock the hammer, reassemble the slide, do a basic function check, make sure everything's good, and then you're good to roll. So I hope this helped. If you need to either change it over from the left to right hand use, or back, or replace it with a different one, maybe an extended magazine catch. For more tips, check us out on Facebook at Beretta USA, Twitter at Beretta_USA, or YouTube at Beretta Community.